I didn't do a good job videoing today, and I apologize. I don't know if you guys like all the action, sparks flying stuff anyways, but I mean, it's kind of cool. So I'll try to get you more of that. It's just kind of hard to be wicked hands-on with the build and have the GoPro on and keep changing batteries and stuff. I really needed to get a lot done this weekend, so today Damon and I were out here and we got 4 points of the roll cage in, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't fit perfect, but it's plenty, you know, gives me enough helmet clearance where I'm sitting in the seat, and I only added enough bars in there right now so that I can still lift the body off, which will be nice, because now I can lift the body off and weld all the tops of all the bars and make it nice and easy on myself. I'm not going to do the door bars right away. I'm going to wait till the floor is in, because if I put them in now, I won't be able to lift the body off because of the door sill plate. I don't want to cut all that stuff up. I like to leave most of it intact to make the putting the floor back in a little bit easier. But yeah, it's just tacked in there, and tomorrow I'm going to make the dash bar. Instead of going straight across, I'm going to kind of kick it out forward and then put a bend on each side and then tie it into the, I'm going to cut that steering column mount and dash, that's also the dash mount, cut that off and run the bar right over that so it still mounts in the same spot. And then I am going to do forward bars through the firewall and probably to the up here in front of the control arm somewhere, just to give it some brace. You know, if it slams down from a wheelie or something, I want it to have some more strength against buckling the frame or something. I got the trick chassis steering column in there, and that fits awesome. Super light. This is just a cheap Grant wheel and a strange quick release. But man, this is wicked nice. I was super easy to put in, obviously, but nice and lightweight too. And the turkey is right about where it will be when I sit in it. I'm going to have it tipped back a little bit, like a few degrees, just because it's more comfortable for me that way. So that, with the dash bar tomorrow, I think I'm going to also mount the seat up so that it has a permanent spot. So tomorrow I will get some video and be a little more conscientious of capturing the day for you guys with the dash bar and mounting the seat up. Show you how I do that stuff. This was a pre-bent cage. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is a Rhodes Race Cars 10-point cage for a G-body. And so it would fit the Malibu and the El Camino and the Cutlass. I can't even remember what else. There's a few other models, but so it's kind of generic. It doesn't fit super tight. But I priced out the raw straight material to bend up my own cage, and it was literally more money for straight material than to buy the pre-bent and mostly notched kit in chromoly. So it was a no-brainer. I just figured ordered it up, save myself a bunch of time. So I want to be, yeah, this is right? Oh no, I gotta be this way.
Yeah.
Hopefully that grabs, that's the other thing. Doesn't need much though. Yeah, right at where it attaches to that dash thing. Go right up in there. The blade was like this underneath. Give it a 9. There she is. And it's gone.
And it's too short.
I gave it a little extra too. She squeezed right in there at a time.
That's fucking unbelievable.
Alright. Cool, I'm gonna flap.
Kinda not the best for your thing, but
Oh yeah. Oh no, it'll be alright. It's slotted, so
yeah.
it'll be fine. Little piece of flat chromoly on there. You meant. Yeah. Alright, let me flap wheel that.
Flap wheels and flip flops.
Yeah. Dash bar's in. Steering column little bracket is tacked in there. We got Z, she's back for another episode. I got one side of the Kirky seat mount done. I bent up a piece of chromoly 1" for the interior side of it, and so now I'm gonna start on the exterior seat bracket, which means I got to trim out a portion of the floor on that side. So I'm gonna get that seat out of there and then do that. Trim that out. What are all those? What's your body language telling the viewers? I don't know what you're doing.
Trying to be like Veda White. I get so nervous.
Nervous what? To be on camera?
Did you just turn it off?
No, it's on right now.
I work on my stage. Alright, we got this out.
Alright, let me get the tools for the hardware. You like videoing me, Ben?
Yeah.
You're being quiet as a mouse. Behind the scenes. Like the sound guys in Trailer Park Boys.
What are we doing?
So this is gonna be the other bracket mount for the other side of the Kirky. And I offset the bends a little bit because I want the seat to be lower in the back, so I'm kind of reclined just whatever, 10 degrees or something. But the frame, outside frame rail is 3.5 inches from where I want this part of the bar, so I gotta chop this now. Cut these legs off because they're too long. Okay, the seat's all done in here on this side. Well, it's tacked in, I should say. It's not done, but I went ahead and I pulled the body off and I did the inner rocker panels because I needed to have something that this floor brace could weld to. This floor brace also, it has the body mounts in it, so I had to save it and had to replace it. So now I got the inner rockers done in there, and I got something I can weld to put that brace on. Get these body mounts all done. I got the rear body mount all tacked in there. Actually, the body mount's fully welded in there. I just tacked the kind of this little pieces to seal it up. So basically the body is on right now. We got a couple body mounts. We got all 4 rear ones are on right now. And my goal is once I get that floor brace welded in there, I can pull the body back off and I can build the funny car cage part of the roll cage with the body off, which will be immensely easier because, you know, well, actually, I guess I could weld through the sunroof hole, but I'm not trying to do that. So get that body mount or get that floor brace in there. And oh, another thing was I decided I cut the stock coil spring mounts off. So I'm going to do a coilover bar across the frame rails. And now that I know where I can go with that with the body on, I can kind of weld that bar in there and then do that floor brace and the body can come off. I can get the rest of the cage done and then put the body on and put the floor in and the door bars. And this thing will be ready for a chassis cert on April 10th at New England Dragway. So it's coming right along. I got a good amount of work ahead of me though, the next 10 days or whatever I have left before the chassis cert, but you know, we're getting it done, so feeling okay about it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time.